A scholar was passing through a village. He remembered that his childhood friend lived in that village and thought of meeting him. He reached the friend's house but saw that the friend was living in great poverty with his 2 younger brothers. They started talking, and it was soon evening as they talked. The scholar saw his friend's brothers plucking some beans from the pod tree in the backyard of the house. They sold the beans outside the house, earned some money, and brought lentils and flour to cook dinner. The quantity of the food was very less to feed the 3 brothers as well as the scholar. So, one brother made an excuse that he was fasting and the other said he had an upset stomach. Only his friend sat down to have food with the scholar. At night, the scholar was in grave confusion as to how to take his friend out of this poverty. He could not sleep at all. At last, he got up, went into the courtyard, cut down the pod tree with an axe, and fled overnight. By morning, a huge crowd had gathered. Everyone condemned the scholar's act. What a cruel friend he was! He ended the only source of livelihood of the 3 brothers in one stroke. The brothers had tears in their eyes. 2-3 years have passed since this incident. The scholar had to pass through the same village again. Afraid, he stepped into the village and was mentally prepared even to be beaten up. He slowly reached his friend's house. But instead of a hut, there was a big house in the same place. Soon, the 3 brothers also came out. Seeing the scholar, they all fell at his feet crying and said, "If you had not cut the pod tree that day, we would not have been so prosperous today, we would never have worked hard. Now we understand why you had cut the pod tree that night." If we live on support, we cannot progress by being self-reliant. When we get support, we adopt poverty and laziness. We do not do anything unless there is an urgent need in front of us, until there is darkness all around us. You did us a great favor that day by cutting the pod tree. Friends, such pod trees are planted in every walk of our life. If we want to progress, then we should cut down these trees in one stroke. The path to our progress will automatically be facilitated because every day is a golden opportunity to design our own destiny.